My wife didn't book a room for me. The call came at 2:17 a.m., not from her. From the hotel. A calm voice, polite, professional. The kind that doesn't know it's about to become a knife. "Sir," the receptionist said, "we're confirming occupancy." There seems to be a discrepancy. I stared at the ceiling of the cheap, roadside motel where I had checked myself an hours earlier. The fan rattled like a tired confession. My phone vibrated again, missed calls piling up. Her friends, her, silence from me. "What discrepancy?" I asked. A pause, paper shuffling. Then, "According to our records, your wife checked in with a different guest." The room was upgraded. Executive floor, executive floor." The words slid into me slowly, like cold water filling a lung. I pictured the lobby again. The marble, the laughter, the way her friends looked at me like I was a stain that wouldn't scrub out. "We reserved rooms only for the elites," one of them had said. "We're the only important people." I had smiled, calm, measured. "Then I'll leave," I said. And I did. Now at 2:17 a.m., the hotel confirmed what I already felt pressing against my ribs. I thanked the receptionist, hung up. The phone kept vibrating. I turned it face down. The fan rattled. I counted my breaths, not to calm myself, to stay sharp. I replayed the afternoon in fragments, her hand slipping from mine in the lobby. Too quick, too practiced. The way she didn't look back. She had planned this. Not the insult, not the laughter, the erasure. They stood there with their designer bags and polished smiles, deciding without discussion that I wouldn't exist tonight. That my absence was a detail, not a wound. I remember her friend leaning in, lowering her voice like she was doing me a favor. "Don't be sensitive. This trip is about status." Status. I watched my wife's reflection in the glass doors. She didn't correct them, didn't defend me. She adjusted her hair, checked her phone, waiting for him. I didn't know his name yet, but I knew his weight, the way the air shifted around her. Hours later in the motel, I opened my phone. Messages stacked like excuses. "Where are you? Stop being dramatic. Come back, let's talk." One message stood out. Not meant for me. A screenshot, sent by accident. Then deleted, too late. Her reflection in a mirror. Champagne. A man's cuff visible at the edge of the frame. Gold initials. Not mine. Something settled in me then, not rage. Clarity. I didn't reply. I booked another night, and I started thinking. I don't confront chaos. I study it. In the morning, I went for a walk, bought coffee, sat where the sun could see me. I made lists in my head. Phones, rooms, money. Patterns reveal everything. I checked our shared account. The upgrade wasn't charged there. Interesting. I checked the loyalty app she used. Executive floor required a sponsor. Invitation only. I remembered the way her friend laughed. Like this wasn't new. By noon, I had his name. A board member. Old money, married, discreet. I didn't dig into his life. I didn't need to. I watched my wife instead. She called. Then texted. Then sent voice notes that sounded rehearsed. "I didn't think you'd take it like this. It was just logistics. Please come back." Logistics. At 3:40 p.m., I walked into the hotel. Not the lobby, the business center. I printed nothing. I watched. At 4:12, the elevator chimed. She stepped out. Her dress was wrinkled. Her smile disappeared when she saw me. "Where were you?" she asked, too fast. I looked at her key card. Executive floor. I nodded once. "Busy," I said. She reached for my arm. I stepped back. "I'm tired," I added. "We'll talk later." She watched me leave like she was watching a door close that she couldn't open. I didn't go back to the motel. I went somewhere quiet. And I waited. The confirmation arrived at dusk. Not dramatic. Not loud. An email, one attachment. A reservation history. Names, dates, rooms. My wife's name appeared 3 times in 6 months. Always the executive floor. Always the same sponsor. I didn't read the message twice. Once was enough. I went back to the hotel at 9 p.m. I knocked. She opened the door already crying. I handed her the printout. No words. She looked at it. Then at me. Then she sank onto the edge of the bed like gravity finally remembered her. "I was going to tell you," she whispered. I nodded. "I know," I said. Her eyes snapped up. I stayed calm. Too calm. "That's the part that hurts the most," I continued. "You thought you still controlled the timing." She tried to speak. I raised a hand. "Don't," I said softly. Silence filled the room. Heavy, earned. I didn't shout. I didn't accuse. I thanked her. She blinked. For showing me who you are, I said, and who you think matters. I placed my phone on the table. An email draft, addressed, scheduled. Her eyes widened as she read the recipients. His wife, the board, compliance. I didn't send it, I said. Yet. Her breath hitched. I won't, I added. Because I don't need to. I picked up my bag. Everything I needed happened today, I said. In the lobby. She grabbed my sleeve. Please, she said. Don't leave like this. I looked at her hand, then at her face. This, I said, is the only way I leave. I walked out. The elevator doors closed. I didn't look back. Outside, the night was quiet. No calls, no vibrations. I felt lighter. Not happy, unburdened. They could keep their rooms, their floors, their laughter. I had something else now. The truth. And the knowledge that when I walked away, I took the only thing they never saw coming. My absence. I didn't disappear. I chose not to exist for them anymore. And that was enough.